Today, we're stepping far away from those dry, anxiety-inducing retirement planning spreadsheets. Instead, we're stepping right into a vibrant, sun-drenched life of global freedom. We're going to explore the absolute best destinations for 2026. Because escaping the 9 to 5, well, it isn't just about ending your working years. It's about a profound personal transformation. Think of this as a high-end travel documentary for your future, where we're zeroing in on the atmosphere, the culture, and the deeply emotional journey of discovering your third age.
We really want to begin with a shared dream. It was beautifully articulated by early retiree Charity Hagenars, who talked about the profound desire to walk away from the 9 to 5 grind, the alarm clock, the commute, and trade all that exhaustion for the ultimate freedom to actually live your life, to rediscover yourself while you still have the health, the vitality, and the energy to enjoy it.
So let's dive right into this by crossing our first threshold, Southeast Asia. This is a gateway to a lifestyle that operates with this graceful, unhurried ease and enveloping tropical warmth. It's for those of us who just want to strip away the complexities of life and live purely, surrounded by stunning natural beauty.
Take Thailand, for example, often called the land of the free. Here, your daily routine undergoes a total paradigm shift. Instead of managing stress and red tape, you're looking at a morning of sunrise yoga on Jomtien Beach. Then, maybe an afternoon featuring a $12 deep tissue massage and an iced cappuccino. And the evening, an effortless, incredible street food dinner for literally $1, ordered right from an app. It's a life of absolute, aggravation-free convenience.
And if you move just next door to Malaysia, financial anxiety completely melts away. The math of survival in the West transforms into the math of abundance in the East. Imagine a spacious, heritage-rich 4-bedroom apartment in Penang for around $900 a month.
But for residents like Keith Hockton in Penang, a low cost of living isn't just about saving pennies. It's about emotional relief. He notes how strangers will actually help you carry groceries, and after dinner, you can walk home without feeling tense or unsafe. It's that comforting, fragrant smell of fresh nasi lemak in the morning air, and a community that gives so much more than it takes.
So as we explore further, you kind of have to ask yourself, what atmosphere truly grounds you? Are you seeking the effortless ease of the tropics we just talked about? Or does your heart long for the romantic rhythm of the old world?
If your soul craves ancient cobblestones and deep community roots, let's cross the globe to Europe. Countries like Spain, France, Italy, and Portugal offer a beautifully unhurried culture. This is a place where life is meant to be savored, sip by sip, like a fine local wine.
In coastal Spain, the European pace of life means the day doesn't jolt awake. It begins slowly and intentionally. You might start with a 10 a.m. brisk walk by the Mediterranean, followed by a lunch that lingers for hours, a restful siesta in the afternoon, and wrap up the evening with late-night socializing with neighbors. It's a daily reminder that you successfully traded the hustle for a deliberate, sun-drenched life.
Over in Italy, life feels like stepping right inside a vivid, sensory painting. Palermo resident Cindy Shehan describes waking up to a warm sea breeze billowing the sheer curtains as the sound of traditional Italian music wafts up from the street corner below. You can sip espresso on your balcony for a monthly rent well under $1,000. It is literally La Dolce Vita realized.
So, how do you actually make this romantic landscape your reality? Well, there are several accessible gateways to the old world. Spain offers a non-lucrative visa requiring a €28,800 annual income. France has a long-stay visa for around €17,300 a year. Italy offers an elective residency visa at €31,000, and Portugal has the D7 passive income visa requiring just €920 a month. These unlock not just a stunning new home, but also world-class universal healthcare and vibrant expat communities.
But maybe European romance isn't quite your calling. What if your third age is meant to be a return to the wild, healing embrace of nature? Let's look across the Atlantic. Welcome to Latin America. Here, the spectacular environments of Mexico, Costa Rica, and Panama serve as a true sanctuary for the soul. It's a region defined by lush jungles, vibrant colors, and the famous Pura Vida lifestyle, a pure, simple life deeply connected to the earth. In Costa Rica, living fully means taking a moment. As resident Becca Batone notes, life slows down, and nature reminds you to breathe every single morning. Imagine sipping dark roast coffee while your banana trees sway in the breeze, grounded by the earth and supported by excellent, highly affordable healthcare.
And speaking of healthcare, you know how a sudden trip to the ER back home can induce a terrifying fear of bankruptcy?
Well, just south in Mexico, that fear is entirely replaced by fast, compassionate care. Think about a 5-hour emergency room visit, fully treated, returning home healthy, and it totals just $500. The peace of mind that brings is absolutely priceless.
Meanwhile, further south, Panama rolls out the red carpet for retirees with its Pensionado program. It requires only a $1,000 a month pension, and it unlocks a kingdom of discounts. We're talking 25% off power bills, 50% off movie and show tickets, 20% off medical consultations, plus major discounts on airfare and restaurants. It literally turns a modest pension into a life of absolute beachfront freedom.
So, we've explored the effortless tropics of Asia, the romantic rhythms of Europe, and the healing nature of Latin America. But out of all these incredible regions around the globe, which specific destination climbed to the very top of the 2026 Global Retirement Index to claim the #1 spot?
The ultimate discovery is Greece, claiming the #1 spot. Greece quietly and profoundly transforms the way you live. It's the magic of the Siga Siga attitude, this beautiful philosophy of taking life slowly, deliberately, and joyfully, bathed in natural sunlight.
Imagine your typical day on the island of Corfu. Morning coffee on a limestone terrace, following narrow trails through fragrant olive groves in the afternoon, and in the evening, an incredible $28 farmers market feast shared with a tight-knit community of friends. Your days are defined by natural seasons, not by the clock.
Resident Lena Horner sums it up perfectly. She says the pace of life there is relaxed, yet far from dull. It's consistent, communal, balanced, and unexpectedly rich. With straightforward golden visa options and unhurried doctors who actually take the time to know you, Greece isn't just a statistical winner, it's a true sanctuary for holistic well-being.
Ultimately, escaping the 9-to-5 isn't just an end to your working years. It's a profound personal transformation. It is the grand beginning of your vibrant global adventure. Whether it's the gentle shores of Thailand, the historic streets of Spain, the jungles of Costa Rica, or the beautiful islands of Greece, your third age is entirely yours to design.
The world is changing fast, but its beauty and hospitality are waiting to welcome you with open arms. So the only question left for you to answer is, where will your next chapter begin?